Now in his second year of his career, Lorenzo Castorre Jr. has been hitting new levels at Colo-Colo. With 9 goals in his first 10 games of the season, Castorre isn't just attracting big clubs in South America anymore. Some of the best in Europe are eyeing him. Castorre and his family are aware, and even though they love Chile, they know that a move to Europe would be life-changing. However, just when Colo-Colo looked like a new team, everything would come crashing down again. Against Coquimbo Unido, Castorre's former team, they would concede 2 goals in the first half as they looked completely dismantled. But Castorre Jr. would once again be the driving force of Colo-Colo. Scoring a goal to give his team some hope. Seeing as he was against his former club, Castorre picked up the ball and didn't celebrate. But in the end, it didn't matter. Castorre had been beaten by his former club, once again raising suspicions about whether or not Colo-Colo is the right fit. These doubts only got bigger as Colo-Colo lost again the week after. This time a 2-0 defeat to O'Higgins. With the team sitting so low in the table, it was once again up to Castorre to drive the team. Another goal for him, another goal to lift his team. He was becoming inevitable. But just when you thought he won his team the match, they proceeded to concede a late equalizer. Castorre was furious. In their next match, in the Copa Libertadores, Castorre and Colo-Colo would finally win a match. With Castorre being once again the protagonist. Delivering an assist, and another amazing goal. But in the league, things became absolutely hopeless for them. After a defeat to Universidad de Chile, Colo-Colo were now sitting 14th in the table, and ironically, it was Coquimbo Unido who were top of the league. But Castorre didn't have time to get melancholic. He grabbed a goal in the game after and delivered his team their first league win in a while. So guys, I'll leave you now with a more summarized part of the video. So basically it was time to play Flamengo in the Copa Libertadores round of 16, first leg in the Colo-Colo Stadium, and it's been a season that has so far happened really quickly. Like the games have gone by really fast. We started in January in the last episode and we're already almost at the halfway point through the season. But now it was time to play a pretty serious opponent. It's probably the hardest team we've faced in this career so far, Flamengo of Brazil. And there are the scenes so epic, so welcoming for the Colo-Colo players, for Lorenzo Castorre Jr., for all the squad of Colo-Colo. And there we see Lorenzo Castorre Jr. posting with the rest of the team ahead of the match. So it was a game that didn't have too many chances here, Flamengo right off the bat, but it was nicely cleared away by our defense. And then Lorenzo Castorre Jr. was the protagonist of Colo-Colo as always, involved in the passing, in the playmaking, in the offensive creation. And here it was a huge chance, a nice ball all the way for Lorenzo Castorre Jr., who hits it and he hits the keeper. He couldn't slot it in, he failed. It was a good opportunity, a really good chance. He hit it with the right foot, his weak foot, and he missed the key chance of the match, which resulted in a 0-0 draw for his team. A tie in the first leg, which was a shame. But anyway, it was time to play Pachapito now, and it was another league game. In the league, Colo-Colo have been pretty tragic so far. They're really low in the table, and Lorenzo Castorre Jr. is very frustrated because of that. There he set up his teammate who shot from the nowhere, And then here another good chance up for Lorenzo Castorre and hits it in the side netting. Frustration again for him. Things are just not going his way so far. And here another good chance. He cross. A very good header, but it's missed. It goes over the crossbar. And that is going to be it for the first half. And then we see Castorre, lifting his socks up. And here Castorre, he's such an explosive player. He tries to take the shot, bounces off the defender, but the dribble is just good. It's just fun to watch. It's a fun player to watch, especially if he's on your team. And in the final minutes, when the match was about to end, Castorre did this. Brilliant finish, top corner, absolutely destroyed the back of the net and gave his team the victory. Right at the very end, look at the shot, look at the power, perfect top corner. Doesn't get better than that, and he gets Colo-Colo a very, very big 3 points to lift them out a little bit in the league table. And here a brilliant ball by Arturo Vidal in the next match. Perfect control, it's a perfect control by Lorenzo Castorre, but he just doesn't finish the chance. He just doesn't finish it. Look at the touch, it's perfect. He controls it perfectly. He takes a good shot, it's curled, but it bounces off the keeper. And it's a shame because he could have taken the lead and scored such a beautiful goal for his team. But in the end, it was the opponents who took the lead here in the Colo-Colo Stadium. A 1-0 lead for them after the big chance that Lorenzo Castorre missed, but he did this right after. A brilliant, non-selfish assist for his teammate. Look at the pass. He could have gone for the shot. He really could have gone for the shot. But he instead chose to give it to his team, and it was a 1-1 tie. It wasn't exactly the best result for them, but given how bad the situation has been, it's better than nothing. And I think that's going to be it for this episode. It's probably been very summarized, but there's a lot of good stuff coming, so get ready.